Yeah, nah, I don't know. Probably skip it. Looks like it's kind of cool, but like again, I'm just not really looking for that right now. Yeah, it's fun though. Yeah. Oof. We're gonna work on that today, big time. I hate having that like so half done. We ran out of granite. Oh Lord, wait. I'm gonna watch this clip off stream, or not off stream, but.
Get there, get there, get there. Oh my God, get there, get there.
I'm watching Shroud carry a barrel. Am I really doing this for 30 seconds straight? Oh wait, he's throwing the...
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. What did I just watch? Can you link that again real quick? Can you link that again real quick? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys too. I didn't realize what I was watching. Hold on.
Right there, right there. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Oh my God, get there.
So here's what's weird. All of their names are white. This is Shroud right here carrying this giant barrel.
There. Yes! Yes! Let's go!
What just happened? Like, what? I don't. Did he just murder all those people?
Who's next?
Who's next? Of course he'd say who's next. Of course Shroud would say that. But that, like, I don't understand. Is that? Is there like full PvP in a? Oh God. Oh no. Hold on. Oh God. Chat. There's more. No. No. Hold on. What is this one? Okay. Oh God. Oh no. Oh dude. What? Is it a bug? It must be a bug.
Bro, that person will try.
So I think the bug is that this barrel kills people when it shouldn't? Oh my God. And Shroud was going around and killing groups of noobs with it in the cities. Amazing. Amazing. I hope that was a sponsored stream too. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh, Lord. It classes as environmental damage, not player, even if a player throws it. Oh, that is too much, dude. That is too much. Try CC, thank you so much for that 5 bomb earlier, man. I'm sorry I missed that. Really appreciate it, dude. Kilo also getting his Atreides armor. Thanks, man. Thank you very much, bud. Nothing survives the Coriolis storm. He accidentally killed someone with it the first time, then went full PvP mode. I like it. Then said, F it, we'll do it live. Okay. This time we have a more specific goal than last time. We're going directly out to that waypoint. We're going to fill up every molecule of space on us and in our ship, and then we are going back to our base. Yep. And the only gotcha there is that we're going to stop at any crash ships we see, and that's it. That be it. Oh, Saint Miliki, yeah, dude. Yeah. No question. Dude, gliding is so calming. It's so nice. I really do equate it to like boating in Valheim. It feels the same to me. Am I playing Chrono Odyssey today? No, I'm not going to be playing Chrono Odyssey. Yeah. Don't have enough time right now. Too many games on the docket. Mm-hmm. I'm still in a Dune hole, and I want to play Altars, and I want to play War Torn. Yep. Do you prefer more piece-based building systems like this, or ones like Enshrouded that are more granular? I like these types of systems. Granular building systems, and I like how Enshrouded offers both. Granular building systems are cool, but I tend to not be able to get my ideas out fast enough, and like I don't make cool bases in granular systems a lot of times because it gives me almost too much control. I know that sounds weird, but yeah. Oh yes, and the Still Wakes the Deep DLC. Yep, I want to do that too. I heard it's pretty short, right? Rayzel says, when exactly? When exactly what, Rayzel? Ace Beaumont, what's up, bud? Love the name. Oh, V Rising base building was awesome. I love V Rising base building. It's great. Liza P DLC too. Yep. One of your most viewed videos is a base tour with a voxel-based build system. Which one are you talking about? You're right, but talking about the Starbound base? Valheim? Valheim is the exact building system that we're talking about now. Yeah, Valheim is you place down walls and roof. That's what we're talking about. He's talking about in Enshrouded, you can go down to like super small size. That's what he was saying. I love Enshrouded because it offers both, but you don't always get that option. What's my current objective? Working on T6. So right now we're getting Titanium and Stravidium. I'm getting our spice going and doing deep desert runs right now. Mm-hmm. Still sad you didn't attempt Dracula? Well, I just have to play it again later. Yep. Return to Moria wasn't bad. Return to Moria was pretty rough when we played it, but I had a good time. They stuck with it and kept patching it. We should consider doing T6 wings on this. Mm-hmm. What games are next? Altars, Death Stranding 2, Liza P DLC, Still Wakes the Deep DLC. That stuff. Hey, Craftswork. What's up, buddy? Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have the KCD 2 DLC to do as well. I may do what I did with KCD 1 for KCD 2. Let, like, most of the DLCs come out and then do, like, a huge DLC playthrough. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Am I still doing more War Torn? Yep. Absolutely. Is that the blow from earlier when we were here last time? Oh, interesting. Man, the ships do not be falling from the sky today. They are firmly holding tight in orbit. Oh. What you doing over there, Dave? What you up to, Chungus? There we go. Cool. Looking good, duder. Looking good. Baby white bear. Yeah, we'll see. Izu TJ, what's up, Cohh? I always see you on YouTube Shorts. Awesome. They're working. Great to hear, dude. I appreciate it. Spice should be orange. Spice melange is orange. If you see the cutscenes where he inhales the spice, the drug is orange. Yep. When are we returning to Tainted Grail? When the update comes out in August. They're patching in more content to Act 3, so I would love to play Act 3 with said patched in content. So we're going to do that. What's the spice mask even used for? You know what? It's interesting you say that. So that, I think this is the bloom we were at earlier today. We were out here when a spice bloom started, and I thought like, oh cool, the big effect is up. It's hazy in there. There's probably a benefit to doing it, right? Because there's all these negatives. I assumed we were going to need a spice mask, but we went in there and, I mean, it was a little scary, but it didn't give us more resources. We didn't need a spice mask, it seems. Yeah, I don't really know what they're for if not for that. So it was a little weird. When are you going to build your transport ornithopter and sand harvester? I am working towards those as we speak. My next immediate goal is a large ore refinery. And then once I make the large ore refinery, we're going to start really banging out all of our T6 production stuff and everything. I think the spice mask makes the vision less foggy in the bloom. Really? Oh, okay. It's kind of cool. I think there's some gravidium here. And I definitely want to pick some of that up. We're going to grab that real quick before we go to the other island and get the titanium. I think that's the titanium island right there. I always thought the spice turned reddish orange by oxidizing. You know, I thought that too, but if that was the case, like it would be like blood, right? At least if it was like blood, it would oxidize on contact with oxygen. This planet is full of. Maybe it takes time. Maybe it's like iron or rust or something. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know that the stuff that you use, the drug form, is definitely orange. So they did make that in for the game at least. Okay. Do one more. Well, that was a good one. You win some, you lose some, chat. Boop. All right, we're gonna head right over here. Hope there's no one else over here. Oh, someone's definitely here. Whoa. Interesting. Somebody was just here. Hey, is someone from the guild out doing titanium right now? Because I just came out here and like all the ground nodes are missing. It's a little concerning. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my shield on. Oh, you noticed it was all gone? Oh no, did they move it or something? Maybe they thought it was too OP. Oh, I'm gonna drop that plastone. Someone's out here mining it all? Okay. We'll keep our eyes open. Thankfully there's still a huge amount out here, not a big deal, but I wonder if the base down there prevented it from spawning somehow. I think the base got expanded a little bit. Is there any reason to make an assault ornithopter? Or assault ornithopters can carry more. They're slower, but they carry more. Also, they talked about in the AMA yesterday, they're going to be making some significant changes to the way that scout ornithopters work to make them less effective in combat. So they're going to make it so, like, if you put rockets on a scout ornithopter, that maybe it's less maneuverable or less fast or something. So the design vision, they said yesterday in the AMA, is that they want players to feel like if I'm going out to fight, I need to be in an assault ornithopter. Unfortunately, the way the game is done right now, it's the opposite. If you want to go out to fight, you don't take an assault ornithopter. You take a scout ornithopter with rockets. The reason being is because they're far more maneuverable and they actually are more effective. One really good scout pilot can take out multiple assaults, from what we're understanding. So, and the devs have said that is not what they want. That was not the vision. That was not the point. So, we don't know what they're going to do yet, but they are going to make scout ornithopters less effective in combat. Yeah, plus if they get destroyed, they cost less, so there's less risk versus reward. So there's all sorts of reasons why it's just the system's not working right. Yeah. Something's got to give. Honestly, I think they should make, like, the rockets on the scout ornithopter not only slow it down and make it less maneuverable, but make it so they're less powerful. Like, it's really weird that a scout ornithopter has the same type of capability as the rockets you put on an assault ornithopter, you know? That just seems a little weird. Is this still a guild base? Let me see real quick. Is it? I'm actually not sure. Let's see. Oh, they took it back. They took it back. Interesting. Okay, cool. That or we didn't get. That or I don't have access to it. But yeah, they may have taken it back. Is someone coming up? No, I don't think so. I just noticed that the base out here doesn't seem to be ours anymore. Ow. Dude, titanium is so freaking heavy. Oh my lord. Oh, people stole it from its original owner. We took it, then the original owner took it back. Oh, cool. Okay, did we give it to the original owner, or did did they take it back themselves? No, I took it back himself? Cool. Okay. Are we on good terms with the current owner? Is he part of that guild that we're on good terms with, or is he somebody we need to watch out for? Do we know him? We are on good terms with him. Great, great. Okay, awesome. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my guild came out here a couple nights ago, and there was a dude here that tried to kill OG Moose, and the dude that was out here was in this base. So OG Moose told the guild, and the guild came out, and they basically camped here until a sandstorm came and stole the dude's base. And apparently he was not happy about it. But yeah, so there you go. Dune taketh and Dune giveth, I guess. Okay, how we looking? Cool. About 3/4 full. Is that all titanium right there? Oh, there's a bunch right there too. Perfect. Such a good island. So everyone here isn't a viewer, says Bulbous? No, I'd say most of them are just bot overlords slowly learning sentience. Yeah, I think that's fair. Mm-hmm. Boop. Nope. Just a lurker doing lurker things, says Shaylee. Just a lurker doing lurker things. Let's grab you while we're here. Whoa. What you doing, Dave? What's going on? So close. How's the 9800 X3D been treating you? Great. Yeah, great. I've had very few issues with the AMD machine since switching from Intel. Yep, it's been very smooth. Mm-hmm. What belt are you using? Full suspensor. All right, let's go over here and grab that. Storage full. That's a great message to get when you're out in the deep desert. Such a nice message to see. Oh man, I think this is where we're gonna harvest next time. Jeez, look at this. Wow. That. Great. All right, one more, and I think we're heading home. Another awesome run out here. Beautiful. We need a buggy out here? Dude, I know, right? Oh, man. That'd be glorious. A buggy would be actually glorious. Although, I don't know if you could, you know, honestly, I don't know if you could do a buggy out here. You'd have to carry it. You'd have to carry all it for sure. Yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be tough. Love it. Dude's just getting some spice, and Dave's like, no, no, no. But you can, but it's not worth it with the current volume levels. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I love that they lit up the mouth. Agreed, dude. Oh, agreed so hard. I love that as well. Is this game finished? Parts of it are. Parts of this game are finished. And to put it bluntly, parts of it they're still working on. They're still working on the PvP, and they are still working on the combat. And I would argue that neither of those are probably up to what you would call a final vision. But the building is awesome. The world is awesome. The questing is awesome. The sound design is awesome. The music is awesome. It's got a lot of great parts in it, but it definitely has a few unfinished pillars. Yeah. So that's where I would put it right now. Yeah. You know you can buy other faction stuff without switching? I absolutely do. That's why I'm rocking the Harkonnen colors on all of my armor. Because I am a gray and black bro. That's how it works. I got a new car on the way that's gray and black and red on the inside. Mm-hmm. Where do you get the Harkonnen colors? Just go to Atreides. You can go to Harkonnen or Atreides. There's vendors that sell. You have to have the rank of your current faction, and then you can buy the other factions at like twice as expensive, I think. Did I get the EV car? I did. I ended up, I first of all, thank you guys so much, everybody in chat. I got hundreds of messages, some of them like paragraphs long from you guys. What I did was a few months ago, I asked for feedback on electric because my current car is a BMW M5 competition. I love it, but it is. I have driven it for like 6 years now, and I don't want to think about how much gas I've wasted in it. So I'm gonna it's time to go electric. So I got a huge amount of awesome feedback from you guys. Ended up looking, I mean, you guys told me of some brands I didn't even know existed. Did a lot of research on those, and I did finally come to a conclusion. So I have I ended up going with the Taycan. So I'm gonna I have a 2026 Taycan on the way. Yeah. So I'm very, very excited. It's gonna be good. Yep. I'm never going back. Mine's a spaceship. Nice. Yep. So I went with the volcanic. We have a volcanic gray exterior with a carmine red interior. So it's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Have I got the home charger for it yet? No. Apparently it comes with it. You have to install it yourself and everything. So yeah, this is my birthday present this year to myself. So that's my birthday present. Yep. I assume you've driven one. I did. I drove. There's a bunch of different versions of the Taycan. They had the first one at the dealership, and it was great. I loved it. It felt really good. Yep. Do people recognize you on the streets? Rarely. I'd say like a few times a month. And I can go out for weeks at a time and go to the shopping, get lunch everywhere, go to the shopping mart and everything, and nope, nothing. Cohh's ready for a Ferrari. I actually, I looked at a lot of cars, like Ferrari and Lambo and stuff like that. There's a lot of brands where you're paying a huge amount of money just for the brand, and I'm not super into those types of cars, So one of the reasons that I ended up going with the Taycan is because it's one of the highest rated electric cars. So it's like it's really reliable. It has great performance. It has the leash range is just what I need. So yeah. It'll work good. Will it fit your whole family? So it right now it won't. It is a 4-door, which is awesome. I love that. It is a 4-door, so one day it will fit my family. But unfortunately right now, my youngest, my 3-year-old, still needs a full car seat. And full car seats have to go in the back of cars, and the back seats are not big enough for a full car seat. They're big enough for a half seat, which is what Kai is, and Asher will be soon. But did I go too far to the east? Whoa, dude, I think I went way too far. I thought, oh yeah, look at that. Jeez, I went way too far. Okay, well, I had an idea going home that round, and it did not work at all, so good to know. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna probably keep the BMW for a bit until my kids are a little older, and then probably, well, I mean, we'll see. The one thing I'm having trouble getting over about electric is I really don't like the idea of not having a car that I could like jump in and drive to Georgia if I needed to, like that's a little weird. So I may sell the BMW and just get like a Nissan or Camry or something just to have it. Yeah, just so I can go. Yeah. I hope you're getting the Taycan GT. The Taycan GT is a track version, sir, that has 1,000 horsepower and is $300,000. That I do not need a Taycan like that. No, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Also, more importantly, you can't get the seats that have the massage stuff in the GT. So let's talk about the important stuff here, okay? Yeah. Not that I know that for any reason. I mean, why? No, I'm just guessing that's a thing. No, to put it bluntly, the GT is designed specifically for track. It's like a Heisenkrauf version or something. It's like 1,000, dude. Apparently, the 0 to 60 for the Taycan GT, which is not what I'm getting, is 1.6. I feel like that would hurt some people. I feel like a 1.6 would literally hurt. Like, if you had a heart condition, I think you'd have to sign a waiver. Like, my God, dude. That's like fair level quality G-force kind of thing. But yeah, that seems a little wild. So anyway, I am not going nearly that crazy with it. 1,000 horsepower is way more than 90. So the version I got has 989, which is, again, significant. I just 1,000 just seems obscene. So yeah. Is little Cohh gonna get the M5? Oh God, no. Oh God, no. No, I don't. No. The M5? Dude, that thing's had work done. I'm not even gonna let him near that car when he can drive. He would literally just sit in the driver's seat and turn it on, and the car would just ram into the closest wall, and then literally a voice would come out and just be like, "I'm just saving you time." Like that's what would happen. Yeah. Yeah. What color? Ended up going with volcanic gray and a red and black interior. Yeah, let's go. What's the 0 to 60? About 350. About 350. No, I will say, like, and I do want to thank you guys again. I probably spent 4 nights straight for hours and evenings just reading DMs from you guys on this electric car stuff. It was like taking a class. Some of you work in the electric car field. So, like, there's a couple of you that wrote, like, pages of information and recommendations and stuff, and that was, for someone like me who had not really looked into it, was incredibly useful, so I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Leluja. It says electric car launch is insane because there's no power band. It's like having a 500 HP that gives you 500 horses at all time. Yeah. They there's a launch mode that when I was doing the test drive they did, and it was in the lower end version of the Taycan. And dude, even that version was ridiculous. Like, oh my God, it was crazy. Also, what's also wild is now there's launch mode and there's pass mode, and I didn't even know pass mode was a thing. I had no idea. But pass mode is when you're going 40 plus miles an hour, you can press a button to enter pass mode. And what that does is the next time you tap the accelerator, it adds 40% power instantly to the engine. So you're going at like 40 plus miles an hour, and then you tap the accelerator and you just go, you just like shoot forward. And the whole reason being is because if you want to pass someone on the highway, it's designed so you can just like pass them real quick.
have arrived.
But yeah, like my lord, dude, that was, I didn't even know that was a thing. I had not heard of that before. It's pretty wild. Okay, here is all of this. That entire assault ornithopter only held like 1,000 titanium. Oh my lord, oh my lord. What car did I get? I ordered a Taycan, but it's gonna be a while till it's here. All right, we need Stravidium first. We got a little bit of that, but not nearly enough. Here we go. How much can we make? Oh, it's stopped. It's full.
Wow, not bad.
We need to circuit this. Yeah, we need to. Because it keeps getting stuck. So what we're doing is we're going to set the... We're filling up the outputs of the device in the storage section. And now we're setting the circuit to 2. And what that's going to mean is when it outputs, it's first going to look into its own inventory. It's going to see that it's full and it can't put it there. So then it's going to say, is there an output on my circuit that I can put it in? So what we'll do is, since we don't really have a drop storage right now, we can just add all these to circuit 2. But this will make it so it'll just fill all of these up whenever it tries to put something somewhere. And now we can make as much as we want here, and it will not ever make this machine stop working, theoretically. Let's see. There it goes. And we're good. All right, let's do that first. Then we'll do some lube. Then we'll do the cobalt paste. Perfect. Okay. Gonna let that chunk us along. This is still cooking like crazy. Beautiful. We need to do a quick run for some flour. So we can just go do that real quick while we're thinking about it. We'll need a lot more silicon. And then I think we're going to go back and do another stravidium and titanium run. Oh, I left some on the ground. Thank you. Thank you. If you don't pick it up now, it will disappear. That's a cool base. Thanks. I do like it, man. Oh, man. You just saved me like 120 cobalt paste. Chad, I love you so much right now. Thank you. Thank you. Time for the Atreides decorations up top. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't. No, still need more granite. Got to get that granite back. We'll see. We'll grab some granite when we're out doing the flower stuff. Oh, dude. Okay.
I run IT for a few dealerships, and the funniest thing I've seen is the new Dodge Challengers that are EV have speakers on the exhaust that make it sounds like the engine starts up and runs. Lol.
Brother, okay, first of all, thank you for the $10 tip. Okay. This blew my mind. Porsche worked with LucasArts. And the same people that designed the pod racing sounds designed the engine sound for the Porsche Taycan. And whenever you put it in sport mode, then it starts doing this like this weird, like pulsing, bassy, like it's amazing. It's like, and what's even crazier is it goes in perfect sync with the engine. So like as you hold it down, you brake. So now at first I was like, that's absolutely ridiculous. And then the guy was like, do you drive at night? And I was like, yeah, all the time. And he's like, do you think deer are going to hear your electric car? And I went, oh. Okay. Like, okay. Like, that makes a lot. He's like, yeah, the thing with the Taycan is that, especially when you go into sport mode, it's so fast, they want people to be able to hear it. They do not want a completely, like, speedy, silent car. And so it's not just to sound cool, they were like, it's a safety thing. And I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Okay. Like, that actually makes sense. In the low modes, it's just off. You don't need it in the low modes. But they said when you put it in the sport mode, like, it just turns on. So I was kind of like, okay, that makes sense. There's a little spice thing over there. Look at that. All right, let's see how much we can get with this new harvester. Hopefully it's a lot. Loud pipes save lives? Oh, dude, all of my bikes have giant aftermarket and Krapovic and all sorts of mufflers and stuff on them to make them as loud as possible. Wow, this takes a while. This one is... Oh, God. Nope, stop. Stop! Oh, wrong button. Okay. Remember that whole changing your shield button thing I did yesterday? Oh, God. I deserve this. Okay. Hey, Dave. Yeah, somebody told me back when I was riding a lot more, they were like, hey, what do you think about electric motorcycles? I was like, I think you'll never catch me on one of those. Ever. Nope. The last thing I want as a motorcycler is to be stealthier. If I could have giant flashing neon lights on my motorcycle, I probably would. The flying animation looks so bad. You think so? I love the flying animations in this game. I think they look great. The ornithopters feel really good, which is awesome. Flying in them is super intuitive, and I think it's one of the better mechanics in the game, to be honest. Oh, it's bad on stream. It looks bad. Yes. Looks very bad. Agreed. Mm-hmm. Motorcycles should be banned above a certain dB. Oh, I mean, yeah, they can get excessive, no question. The South Park episode's amazing about that. But I mean, having it be loud, hearable, I think is the big thing. You want motorcycles to be able to be heard from inside cars. As long as you get that, I think you're good. All right, let's head on back. Get all this flour cooking too. Then we're going back to the desert after we repair these wings. Jeez. I should stop right here too and get some loot. See if it's up. Arc door. Makes a lot of sense, man. Yeah. Driving your bikes makes me super anxious. Hey, look twice, save a life, man. Just always be aware of where motorcyclists are around you, and you're good. But don't let them get in your blind spots. A good motorcyclist is working to stay out of your blind spots, so hopefully it's a team effort in keeping them safe. I once heard this guy that had a lot more experience with me say it, and he said, "Don't worry, there's not a lot of bad motorcyclists on the road." And I was like, "Really?" He just goes, "Yeah, they're already dead." Oh, damn. Okay. Well. He's like, yeah, bad motorcyclists, they don't last very long. You know, those people that you see, like, going 100 miles an hour, going through traffic? Yeah, they have, like, single-digit life expectancy. Like, it's not... If you do that often, you do not last long. It just doesn't work. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is a little dark. But the same guy actually, in that same session, said, and don't even think about being an organ donor, because most of the time with these guys, we can't even get anything out of them. It's like, jeez. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So anyway, just saying, always wear your helmet. Mm-hmm. I'll dress for the ride, dress for the slide, not the ride. That's right. There we go. Did you ever get your arch bike? Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Still waiting on it. Mm-hmm. One day. One day. What is that? This unique fluid extractor has been modified with a small filter that upon use can separate some pure water out of blood and divert it to the appropriate containers. Whoa. 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 I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna, yes. That's awesome. It's actually freaking awesome. Yeah, it's a water and blood sucker. That's great. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, we're gonna make that. It's also 500 ml per suck. No, 500 ml of water per suck? Dude, hell yeah. Awesome. Beauteous. That's big. That dude, yes. I couldn't agree more. Very well said. Absolutely.
Big suck value.
Big suck value. Yeah. Oh, one sec. Okay, one sec. Ooh. All right, I will be back in just a second. Mods, you know what to do. I'm going to go say bye to my kids real quick. Back in a second. Okay. Hoorah!